So it's time for episode 2 of Sports with Me. um, as you see, the big news is NBA trade deadline top stories on Google. Um, Buy or sell. Let's see what the stories say. Buy or sell that the Lakers will trade Kyle Kuzma, or as they call him, the Kuz, like he's Elvis Presley or something already. The King. No. He's a young player that's not even that good, honestly. But it looks like they're going to try to trade him, and they're saying sell, that they are selling on trading him. The experts on, what is this, CBS or NBC? Buy or sell, Jerry West is right. Luka Doncic will be better than Dirk Nowitzki. If he keeps on putting up better numbers than LeBron James, even though he's only in his second season, then yeah, probably. But Dirk Nowitzki took them to two finals and won the championship. So Luka's gonna have to at least do that to pass Dirk. Buy or sell, the Cavs should wait until the offseason to trade Kevin Love. Sell that one, in my opinion. They should trade him and just build with youth. That's what they decide to do. They should let Kevin Love go to let the K Love go to a contender, or let him play on a team that can make the playoffs, whatever one you want to be done. The Sixers will fall short of their goals without a considerable roster change. It seems like Ben Simmons will never shoot like a guard should, that he can only dunk pretty much. He's pretty much like a Tristan Thompson or Dwight Howard in a point guard body. Um, oh, they say bye, that they'll never win with him or without a 3-point shooter. Buy or sell, it's time for the Pistons to blow it up and trade Andre Drummond. I agree. Bye. Now, the next big story is this, and this is what I like the most: 10 realistic predictions for the 2020 NBA trade season. Let's see here. Chris Paul and Kevin Love would almost certainly be traded if not for their massive contracts, while offseason additions of D'Angelo Russell, Al Horford, Derrick Rose, and JJ Redick could already be looking for new homes. But let's see what they say. Most deals won't happen until trade deadline day. Well, since nothing's happened yet, except for the Jordan Clarkson and deal with the Cavs for Dante Exum and a couple second round picks, probably right, or around the week or 2 weeks before the trade deadline. Let's see here. Warriors hang on to D'Angelo Russell for now. Well, yeah, they suck now. Yeah, I think he's been hurt like a little bit, so they just need to. Plus, they need to see how him and Steph Curry mesh too, and they could have him at the point guard, Steph at the two, and Clay at the three. And Draymond has always been the four anyway, so they could still have D'Angelo Russell in their future plans. So I don't agree with them trading D'Angelo Russell. Knicks trade Marcus Morris to the Heat. I don't know what for, but I'm pretty sure they could do it. And he's been acting almost like all-star type player since the Knicks started winning games, so that would probably be good for the Miami Heat, because they're already a top, I think, 2 or 3 team in the East, and you add Marcus Morris to the almost everybody thought he was a cancer. He can't win in Minnesota. He can't win it with Chicago, and all of a sudden they're a top 3 team in the East with the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler and Marcus Morris together with the pieces they already have, they might be a team that Everybody thought it was gonna be the Sixers that was gonna challenge the Bucks. Maybe it'll be the Miami Heat, and possibly the Pacers too. Victor Oladipo is coming back in 2 weeks. Victor Oladipo. Yeah, that's my boy though. Thunder trade D'Angelo, or my bad, not D'Angelo. Thunder trade Delanino Gallinari. Keep Chris Paul and Steven Adams. I could see that happening. Let's see what they say for the Knicks. Who do the Knicks get from the Heat? Says they'll get a first round pick, they think. And the contract of Dion Waiters or James Johnson. Well, the Knicks are tanking anyway, so. And like they say, the 30-year-old Morris doesn't fit the timeline of the rebuilding Knicks. Let's see. I do agree with this. Right now, the Thunder have won, like, they've started the season like 4-17, and now they're like 18-4. So I think they should keep it. And right now they're like the 7th seed and like 2 games back of the Mavs, and they're kind of tail spinning right now. So they are still a contending playoff team. So I think they're going to keep Chris Paul and Steven Adams. But I could see Gallinari moving. Yeah, see, it said they are comfortably the number 7 seed in the conference. This doesn't mean the Thunder won't try to trade their league-leading collection of first-round picks, of course. They said, I can see that. Let's see, Grizzlies send Andre Iguodala to the Dallas Mavericks. That would be a shocking because everybody thought he was going to go to the Lakers or the Clippers. So if he ends up going to the Mavericks, that would be even more shocking. Let's see, what does it say? It says the Memphis Grizzlies find themselves in playoff contention with the number 8th pick, even without 35-year-old Andre Iguodala. It says he wants to play for a championship. One young playoff-hungry squad has Dallas. They had the best offense, but they have a 17th ranked defense. Dallas can use the expired contract of Courtney Lee and its multiple second-round picks. So the Grizzlies and the Spurs are fighting for the 8th spot right now, virtually tied. And they think Luka needs some help with defense. Let's see, Pelicans keep their veterans, make a run at the playoffs. I could see this because they said that Zion's coming back this week. So if Zion's there and they keep, and like they said, since they started 6-22, aided by the return of Derek Favors, the Pelicans are 8-4 and only 4 games out of the playoff spot since the return of Derek Favors. And while the names Favors, Jrue Holiday, and Redick have appeared in trade rumors, New Orleans Pelicans will be wise to keep its core together, with 2019 number 1 pick Zion Williamson expected to make his debut this week. They could make the playoffs. Even if Redick's 13th season playoff streak ultimately comes to an end, the Pelicans will keep their team together and stay in the postseason conversation until April. Pistons trade Andre Drummond if they can get a first-round pick. Yeah, but the only teams they're asking for him are the Hawks and the Cavs and the Knicks. So that probably shows that not even a playoff bubble team wants Andre Drummond, which says a lot. Sixers keep Al Horford, acquire Alec Burks from Warriors. I don't think they need a defensive wing, though. They need shooters. The Sixers need shooters to spread the floor for Simmons and Embiid. I think they need shooters more than Alec Burke, who's a wing that's more of a slasher/defender. The paint's already clogged up enough as it is. They need a shooter like a JJ Redick back, or Kyle Korver, which unfortunately he's on the Bucks, and the Bucks aren't going to get rid of him. So, yeah, they need a shooter more than a wing slasher to me. That would clog up the paint even more. Alec Burke. He is averaging 15.8 points a game. Suns acquire Cavaliers Kevin Love. I don't want that. I do not want this to be the case. The only reason why I say that is the Cavs need a guy. The Cavs need an all-star type player to build around with the youngins, and I just don't think that trading him to the Suns for, what does it say, Tyler Johnson, Mikal Bridges, and Dario Saric is going to. Plus, I don't think it's going to help the Suns that much either because they're out of the playoff picture now anyway. So I don't know what that would do, except for he teams back up with Ricky Rubio. Derrick Rose rejoins LeBron James with the Lakers. I actually am one of the people that are a proponent of Derrick Rose getting traded back to the Chicago Bulls, especially since he's been healthy the last 2 years. I think he should go back to the Bulls, not the Lakers. But that's my opinion on the show today.